So here we are back with another episode of Tropico 6, and we're on to episode 17 of our Industry Island playthrough. So let's get into it. Okay, so in the last episode we finished up our downtown area. Things are looking pretty nice. Yes, looking very good. Okay, so population is continuing to boom. We do need more people to move in though. Okay. We could also probably use some additional housing. Let's go ahead and, as a matter of fact, just build up a couple more modern apartments. I'm kind of thinking is something like that, and maybe 2 more here. Okay, I think that'll be nice. Just quick build all this real quick. Checking on how much electricity we have. We need to buy solar powered windows, solar panel windows. And just put a park here. Okay, I think that looks decent. So people can come out into this little plaza here from this building. Got another input here. And another door here. So I think that looks nice. And we're making so much money just so consistently. It'd probably be best to, well, first off, I think we need more Teamsters, even more. Always gonna need more. Now, in the beginner's guide that I made, I talk about the upgrade for your Teamsters office's second shift, and the major thing with it is that it only is going to, like, it's not going to, oh, sorry, I forget, I'm like mixing up my words here. The thing is that it costs $2,500, which is actually more expensive than just making a new Teamsters office. So the only major benefit of doing second shift is saving space, and we're reaching a point where it's probably ideal if we start saving space now. So let us go through and just get second shift on a number of buildings around here, because we're running out of space in this whole entire area. Let's go through, just choose a number of them. Maybe both of these ones. Okay, that's plenty there. Let's check our vacant jobs. We're gonna need some extra hands around the islands, so let's go ahead and I guess we could do coconut harvesters, and let's do a bunch of these Teamsters offices. And maybe pretty soon we'll bump all of our Teamsters offices up to the max budget. And also in the beginner's guide I talk about never going with the Teamsters office on the max budget. The reason being is that right now we can see that we're paying each worker a wage of $13 a month. And so going with the max budget bumps that up to $17 a month. And you could have hundreds of people working in Teamsters offices, so that can get very expensive very quickly. So you don't want to do it unless you have an absolutely humongous amount of money coming in. So I'm gonna go through, just hire a bunch of jobs around here. Fisherman's wharfs. Okay, yeah, that's another thing that I was wanting to do, was to go through and get all the fisherman's wharfs done. Construction, automated coal mines, grocery, other grocery, logging camp, parking deck, automated gold mine, and 2 oil wells. So let's go ahead and finish all that up. Let's check in on the oil wells that we set up. Wow, look at that, all of them are finished, and it looks like all of them are completely full, so that's really good. Let's go ahead and check in on fish deposits. Not deposits, but fishing, I don't know what you would call this. Yeah, I guess we'll just call it a fish deposit. It looks like we can fit in, not this, but it looks like we can fit in a number of fishermen's wharfs around here. So let's go ahead and do that. It would probably be most ideal to demolish all these roads, get them as close to the other buildings as possible. Give ourselves as much space as we can eke out here, and fishermen's wharfs. So there's 1, 2, 3. I kind of don't like the idea of putting a bunch of the same buildings in a row, so let's go ahead, cancel these 2. Let's play for just a second, and let's see if there's anything else that we can put on the beachfront here. I guess we can do another shipyard, because pretty soon we're going to have way more than enough wood, and that's something that we should set up too, is some more lumber mills soon. But for now we'll do maybe just 2 fishermen's wharfs here like that. I think that looks decent. We'll do another one here, and then maybe one here, and another shipyard here, and one final fisherman's wharf here. Okay, I think that looks decent. So let's go ahead and connect all this up with roads. Okay. All of this is going to need even more Teamsters offices, and so what I could potentially do is just buy second shift for all of them. That's going to be a lot of money though, and a lot of vacant jobs. I mean, screw it, we'll just do it. So that's a lot of money we just spent, and there's 186 vacant jobs now, so absolutely humongous amount. And let's just go through and hire up a bunch of new people for our island. Spending an absolutely tremendous amount of money. What I think would probably be better is to hire only 3 new people per Teamster's office, instead of going with the whole 6. We'll go until we have like 50k left. Okay, that's enough. And this means that we're going to need probably a tremendous amount of... What is this? Drone factory, allow the exports. Okay. This means that we probably need a substantial amount of new housing. Honestly, I should relocate all of these somewhere just out of the way. Maybe here. Can we fit? Yes, we can. Okay, I think that's going to be the new location for all of this. So let's go ahead and start relocating it all over. So there, 1, 2, 3, 3 over this way. So there will be the new sugar. And let's do all the sugars real quick. Oh no. Not quite as much space as I was hoping for here. Maybe we'll make it work anyways. Cocoa. Another cocoa. Cotton. Let's go ahead and demolish this road. Make it come straight along this way. And then I can 90 degree out this way. And that should make everything fit quite snugly there. Okay. So we forgot one, which is just another cotton plantation. So let's move that one over as well. Maybe we'll do some on this side of the road. Okay, I think that's fine. Okay, and in this area, let's go ahead and just demolish all these roads. Commando Garrison, we honestly don't need this building anymore. Let's go and demolish up all the roads around here. Okay, very nice. And let's just continue on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The city blocks. Oops. So we're just doing some general expansion of the island here. 4, 5, bam, bam. Can this come over? It almost, yeah, it can actually. That's pretty neat. Let's come on over this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And look at that. Just like that. So this is another like whole pretty significant part of the island. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's about as much as I can get done here. Okay. So we're gonna need a lot of new housing, so let's go ahead and get some of this done. Some tenements. Do an orange one here. Orange one way over here. Green one here. Blue one here. Blue one here. Green one there. Let's go ahead and quick build all of this up. Of course, the lowest budget on all of the housing. And we're gonna go with armed caretaker for all of them. Okay. So we just spent a lot of money there. But we've made... Or we got a lot of stuff done though. So, this is also a good time probably to build up some parking decks here. Let's go ahead and put a parking deck here. Maybe one here. And maybe another one over here. Quick build all of this up. Max out the budget on those. And get cameras for all of the buildings. Okay. So hopefully this all works out rather well. $205,000 coming in, really good. Lots of wool. And do you have cotton? No. I should, well, I'll wait until we're like nearly completely finished before building all the industry buildings. Electronics factory not quite getting the plastics it needs. Plastics not getting the oil it needs. 173 people just moved in. Still need just a little bit more vacant housing. So let's go through and build just a couple more tenements. Maybe blue one here, green one here, blue one here, orange one there. Build all these up. Lowest budget. Farm caretaker. Okay. I think that's decent. Plenty of vacant jobs, plenty of vacant homes. And even more jobs to come soon with all of this new stuff coming in. Okay. Nobody wants to work here. Let's max out the budget. I haven't checked this in a while, so if you come to your people tab and then, or no, sorry, the happiness tab, check on food, you can see what is providing food. So 2 factory ranches are providing milk. You want to turn those off. So there is that. So if we click here, only the groceries are providing food, which is nice. And as you can see, all of them, pretty much all of them, have a 100 service quality, which is pretty ideal. Let's go ahead and build another one. I know we're going to need another one pretty soon. Quick build that one up. Max out the budget. Check in on the traffic jams. Lots of stuff going on here down the main road. I think it's fine. Check in on the factions. Haven't checked on them in a while. Factions are relatively pretty happy. The religious faction's never going to be really too happy with us because no free lunch and National Day, but I think things are alright. Kind of the same thing with the militarists with the right to arms. And yes. Okay, so I got plenty of space to make some expansions over here. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and extend the build out a little this way here. another whole city block. Extend this road over to here maybe. And it kind of looks like we can even expand like this. Okay. That is all looking pretty good. No road access to this building. Okay. So the sugar plantations are affecting every plantation, every other plantation here. Really nice. All we could ask for. Cocoa inoculation. Okay. And yeah, hopefully a lot of our problems are dealt with pretty soon with the addition of so many Teamsters jobs. No road access. And let's go ahead and start doing a bunch of logging camps everywhere that we can, really. So like in this area, it looks like we can get a whole bunch. So let's go ahead and just do that. Terrain to uneven. If you hold shift and control, then you can place the building, place more buildings, but on top of that, they're going to quick build. Fit one here. Doesn't really look like it. Maybe one here. Looks like we can do one up here. Another one here. Another one there. One there. Here. One there. Here. Maybe one here, and then one kind of at the end here. Down here, all these palm trees, I kind of want to use these instead for coconut harvesters all along the beach down there, so we'll save all that. Some more wood over here. Maybe one there. Bet we can fit two here. Right around here looks like a good spot. Okay, so we kind of got like this whole entire side of the map almost. Let's go ahead and see if we can get just a couple more. Kind of doesn't look like it. We're running sort of out of space here. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna demolish this one because it's cutting off a lot of road access here. So let's go ahead and build some real quick road all the way down this way. Okay, now here comes the tricky part. I think I'm gonna cut this out. I'm just gonna connect all this up with roads real quick. Alrighty, so I believe I got every single one of those. Nope. Almost every single one. Build a road down this way, perhaps. Okay. Now I think that's every single road. We just need people to slowly move in. Let's actually go to this here. Let's hire workers for this. I should have done this a long time ago. Keep this building, our pirate cove, on the raid to rescue people. So that way we get as much population moving in as we can. And so this entire area I'm hovering over with my mouse, we're getting pretty much all of the spare trees and chopping them down. I don't really want to build any around the volcano, and then I think there's just a couple more out here on this side of the island that we can build, and then maybe a couple on this island here. And then that'll be pretty much all the trees that we can possibly cut down. This means that we're also going to need some lumber mills, so let's go ahead and build some up here. 1, 2, probably more than enough. So let's go and max out the budget on these. Let's go to the logging camps, max out their budgets. Forgot to do that. Efficient debarking. Let's go hasty debarking on all of them because we're going to have more trees than these guys can possibly ever deal with. We can also do power saw. Hopefully we have enough electricity for that. Let's check. Yeah, we actually have... Nice. Over 1,000. Oh, because we built up another nuclear power plant. Okay. Very convenient for us. So now we're in a pretty good spot. We just need wood to get moved around for these guys. And that'll be more wood than we'll ever be able to process, which is really nice. Or more planks than we'll ever be able to process. So shipyards should be totally fine for the foreseeable future. And this also tells me that I can build up another furniture factory. So let's go ahead and do that. Maybe right here. Okay. Now let's consider what else we want to do. So I've done weapons factory. I've done all of them except for the DLC up to the furniture factory. I think we even got a chocolate factory somewhere. I believe so. I'm not 100% certain. Let's just go ahead and build up another one then. Chocolate factory, nice. It's a little... what's it called? 2x3. So it fits perfectly here. The road access kind of looks funky, but what we can do is just put a park right here, and that's done. Max out the budget on all the furniture factories, same thing with chocolate factories. Increases job quality by 20. Not really what I'm worried about. The building requires an additional 25 megawatts of electrical power. Efficiency goes up. Assembly line. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Casting molds, don't need a... Oh, nice. Trade deals are getting finished. 222,000. No, 250,000. We did it. That's $250,000 in one export. That's really, really insane. Okay, so I've achieved like the major goal that I wanted to do for this build, which is to make the $250,000, but let's see just how high up we can get it. That road is ridiculous looking. We're gonna do something a bit more smooth. Okay, let's check what other stuff we need. Chocolate factory, furniture, jewelry shop we got, plastics we got, a vehicle factory. I don't think we're producing any rubber, so let's go ahead and do that. With hydroponic plantations. We're going to need to demolish up the road here. Let's go and demolish this one too. And let's just do rubber. So let's do one. Oops. Cancel. Let's play for a second. And let's go through and do 1, 2. Can I put another one here? I can. Okay. So 4. I think 4 is probably enough. Hopefully enough. Let's quick build these up. Now we have 300 vacant jobs, which is kind of way too many. So we're going to need to get more people onto the island. Let's just go through and start hiring boatloads of people. Like actual boatloads. This means that we're going to need a lot of extra housing pretty soon. Construction offices, logging camps. We're going to need lots of lumberjacks. Getting really expensive. We'll go until we have like 100k left here. Let's just try and make sure like each of these buildings is only... Like, let's just make them half full for now. Fisherman's Wharf, we'll do the Fisherman's Wharf all the way up though. Logging camp, 1, 2, logging camp, 1, 2, logging camp, 1, 2. Oh wow, I spent way more than that. Okay, that's fine. Max out the budget on these. And as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and just max out the budget on all of our Teamsters offices. So that drastically increases the amount of money we're spending on logistics, but it is going to help us move a lot of produce around because we're starting to get an absolutely tremendous amount of stuff. So we should start to see even more than 250,000 pretty soon. But at the same time, our roads are going to be pretty congested, and to help deal with that, let's go ahead and research Speedway. So because we researched that,
I have heard it said that Tropican roads are just not fast enough. But we can fix that with just a little regular investment in infrastructure. Don't be fooled by pipe dreams about public transportation or bicycles or, perish the thought, universal pedestrian access. No, the automobile is the way to go because faster is always better. And if we wear out the surfaces faster, well, you can kiss my freshly laid tarmac.
alright, so increases the speed of vehicles using roads by 15%. It's going to cost $600 a month, but thing is that it'll level up. So I'm pretty sure this will either get up to 20, maybe 25%, which is really good for us. Made in Tropico. No, that would be way too expensive. Let's check in our trade deals. So we have two. We finished one to America and one to Russia. So let's go through and check these out. Russia can buy our cars. This is still an increase in the price, even though it's like negative 13, because the auto export income per 1,000 units is 18,000. So if we just let the cars get sold, we get 18,000 per 1,000 units. Usually it's supposed to be 28,000. So you can see it's $10,000 cheaper. So cars are really, really cheap right now, which sucks. But right now we can at least kind of patch the wound and get at least 24,000 for 1,000 units of cars, which isn't bad, but we'll just skip over that for now, see if there's anything else we want. America can buy our corn, we can sell logs and meat to Russia, oil, passenger drones, smart furniture, sugar. There's not like a single good trade deal. We can do some blanks to Russia just to get something out. We could sell corn to America, but don't really like that. Oh, in 1 month we get new trade deals, so we'll just wait the month. Actually, just like a week. So now the cars are going to be moving quicker, and hopefully that's going to kind of decongest the roads up a bit. So now let's check and see if there's anything to America we want. Fireworks, iron. We can sell America our rum. Are we selling rum to anyone else? No. So that's nice. Let's go with 15,000. Okay, there we go. Very nice. So as this edict levels up, Speedway, cars are going to move a lot faster, and cars moving around faster is definitely going to help kind of deal with a lot of the issues of having a lot of vehicles on the road. 77 homeless families. Let's go ahead and build up a rather tremendous amount of tenements, wherever we can fit them in, really. We can do blue here, orange here, green, orange, maybe one here, and then maybe one here. No. Let's go ahead and do a blue one here, another blue one here with, not another blue one, but orange here, I guess. Green can go here, I guess. Blue, didn't mean to do the second blue, but do an orange one here. Green one here. I should have done, oh, urban development still active, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and do, I guess, orange here. Green there seems fine. Not orange, but maybe blue. And I guess one more green one here. Okay. And like always, lowest budget, armed caretaker. And let's see. 200, so we have like over 200 vacant homes if everyone gets a home, and around the same amount of vacant jobs, so we're good for the foreseeable future. And look at how many trucks are on the road, man. Sometimes I wish there was ways to like help deal with stuff. Like, it would be nice if we didn't have to, like, if you can make like stop signs and just traffic like that, like that would just be ideal. Just ways to help deal with the traffic, because sometimes whenever you start to make like big islands like this, like the traffic just gets absolutely out of hand. Or maybe even just like a little help with their pathfinding. Like if they can see that an area is pretty congested in the front, then maybe choose like just another path, whatever is not congested. I think that would be nice, because then all I'd have to do is build like a second, maybe a third road down here, and they would start choosing the best paths. Anyways, things are looking mighty decent. Let's go and max out the efficiency of our shipyard here. Okay, let's just give it a bit of time. Let our money build up for a bit. High schools. High schools are doing good. They're not completely congested continuously. Do we have a second one around here somewhere? Yes, we do. This one is pretty full, but I think it'll be okay. Let's go ahead and bump this up to the second highest budget. That should be fine. And let's scope out the college. The college is full. Really nice. While we're waiting, let's go ahead and have a look in on our island. In and around. Yeah, within like 2 or 3 episodes, we gained like 1,000 new Tropicans, which is kind of intense. It's a lot of people to be moving in very quickly. Some pretty cool shots to be seen. Nice big open plaza down here with the Brandenburg Gate. I think this is in Berlin, right? That's pretty cool. Our one and only bank. Should probably get another bank, honestly. Check in on, 220,000. Very nice. And so with all of this extra money, what I want to do is start hiring in new people. So anytime we get a lot of money, let's just hire in a bunch of new people. Construction offices, no one wants to work in them. That's okay. Max out the budget on those. Logging camps, fishermen's wharves, construction office. No one wants to work in the palace. The groceries need workers, like every single time, every chance. We always need to make sure the groceries have workers. Okay, so let's just keep on going through. What I think I'm going to do is just hire all the people for all the new buildings. And I think I'm gonna call this the episode once they all show up. It's gonna be kind of hectic for the next couple of years, but I think we'll be okay in the end. Should honestly just go through, make sure that groceries are fully staffed. Very important building. Only a handful of more jobs, so let's go through and just finish all of them. We'll leave 3 jobs open. A fisherman's wharf. Not the pirate cove. We'll leave a police station open. Coconut harvesters, gold mines. Okay. So there's 3 uneducated jobs. Ah man, got a bunch of oil stuff that needs new employees, but we kind of don't have the money for it. I think that we're doing fine though. So let's go ahead and just wait for the next freighter to show up. Let's go into times 4 speed just for the end of this video. It looks like we're having some pretty rough issues here. I should move this construction office out of the way so that it's not congesting up this area. Because it looks like all the new people that are showing up from the island, they're getting stuck right here at this intersection. 132 new people. Very good. Lots of homeless families, but that should be remedied pretty soon. Let's go and move this out of the way somewhere just new. Let's put it here, why not? And honestly, I should build up one last thing, an additional grocery. Quick build that, quick build, oh, it's already being quick built. And there we go. So lots of new progress being made. What we did in this episode was we moved a handful of these plantations from their old area to here. We built on part of the city to this from where we moved the previous plantation, so we'll finish setting that all up. We doubled the amount of Teamsters offices we have by doing second shift on all of them. We built up a pretty tremendous amount of logging camps, so now there's lots of workers for all of that. Really nice. We set up a couple of lumber mills. We made a pretty decent dent in the amount of fishermen's wharfs that we need. I guess real quick right before we end, we want to go through, and we don't want any buildings providing food except for our groceries. So there's that. And then we probably built on, I think, like over 500 to the population, which is pretty significant. So we're going to need some more public services in the next episode. That might be one of the first things we do. And it looks like we just need more stuff going on. Look at how many vehicles we have on this road. On these roads, everything's just so congested. Wow, look at that. All the way down this back road, completely full. That's pretty wild. Like I said, it would be nice if the pathfinding was a bit better, like if they could just start using every single road, any roads that weren't blocked, but I could complain about that all day. Speedway leveled up. Let's check out what that does. So it went up to 20% from 15. That means probably it'll end around 25%. So that's really, really good for us. Lots of cars moving around very quickly. And yeah, lots of progress was made in this episode. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. Really hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, be sure to leave a like. And if you want to follow along with more Tropico 6 series like this, be sure to subscribe. Peace.